having come a long way from a scuffle in a caravan outside the front of Argentum, moving from one foe to the next over the course of many months. Finally, the long-standing goal of taking down Zagatmoy, this demon queen of rot, finally successful. And while there were wounds sustained and an epic fight fought, you all walk out alive, though some of you clinging on to the last breaths that have held you upright. In the aftermath, having cleaved her body in two, with the effort of everyone present, setting her body to rest, and with Etherbrand to never recover, her realm began to fall. And I think that it's over the last few days, leaving her palace, walking back over the fields and through the forests of the abyss that you travelled to find her, that you see proof of your work. Creatures that have dwelled here for hundreds of years, contaminated by rot and decay, lay decomposing, finally put to rest on the forest floor, which it itself, made of mushrooms, is beginning to wilt and die. And who knows what will happen to this part of this infinite abyss. But it will be lorded over by this evil no more. A few nights' rest on your travel would see you all recovering. And finally, waking up, yourselves and 3 companions that you brought with you, having set camp just at the edge of the rotting woods, the swamp laid out before you, where you know that a portal awaits, not but a half-day's travel from where you are. And how do we make our way there?
I'd like to just, as we wake up, Vorg doesn't know why or understands what comes over him at this moment, but he'll walk up to Amelia and just pat her on the back, then give her a smile before walking off to where he thinks the portal might be.
Continuing off in the direction of home, your companions looking around your group and following in behind. I imagine the last few days of travel, while they will have been filled with light conversation, have likely been quite quiet, reflective. Maybe the odd plucking of an instrument, or slightly louder than it should be conversation with Daria. You
Facts.
set out across the swamp. Are there any conversations that you're having on the way through here on this day's travel? With each other or with the companions you've brought along?
I wonder how long we've been gone.
That's a good question. I was never able to really find out how time worked here. Hopefully we end up just how we left it.
I hope so too, and hopefully they haven't given up on us just yet.
I don't think they will. If anything, hopefully the ward orb by the grandfather tree might alert to our fall. If we're lucky.
I'm sure that now that we see results here, they'll see results back there too.
Maybe the grass is greener now. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised. No one's ever done what we have all done here today. I cannot, and I've read a lot of books, but I cannot name a single book where someone or a group has taken down such a being. So we should all be very proud and expect wonderful things on the other side.
We should definitely have it put into writing our travels, our journeys,
Maybe
our
a play.
final victory here. I think yes, a play would be lovely. I think a play would be nice.
At the stage.
Still hasn't settled in that we actually did it.
It's starting to feel real now, I guess. To me, that is.
No, I agree, and I look around at the changing environment.
Yeah.
I know I last checked, but I did check my arm. Is
Yeah.
it all gone? My curse.
Interesting. Give me a nature check.
Nature. Ah, it's okay. 15.
15. The hag's curse has been gone for a while. That debt was settled a few years ago when you took down the night hag finally. I feel like while the original mark that had been left there by that dryad all that time ago had also vanished, there might have been a small scar left there for some time. Just thought that it's something that you'd got in battle that would remain there, but as you look down now and kind of rub it, that too is also gone.
We should pay her a visit. I think it would bring her peace of mind knowing that the rot is truly gone.
I think we should. And we have nothing to worry about either. I think even if she was hostile, shall we say.
I think we're probably at the very least able to keep up with her. She decided to throw hands.
Well, no street thug will be the same for you.
No,
Yeah.
it'll be a very... Though, I mean, it's never been too bad in the city. I think even now, with everyone, there seems to be more of a connection with everyone where it doesn't feel like criminal acts will be as frequent.
I agree. I think the rate of which it happens will probably plummet.
Our reputation will be spread upon the lands.
That too.
I think it's kind of uneasy for me. I feel like there'll always be a monster to slay or something, but having such a big mission, a big quest has been, I feel like what I needed. So it feels weird not to have a large target to take down again.
No. And honestly, I think we should all take that as a blessing and
Yes.
have some good time off without, thinking about a battle that needs preparing for. It'll be nice to not have anything on the horizon for a while.
We should definitely relax. Maybe throw a party to celebrate. Definitely throw a party.
Definitely.
We shouldn't be too far now. I still have my connection to the portal. I used
No,
it.
you used that.
I'm
That
using
would
my
be
intuition.
Real annoying. Can you just shift your mic to the middle so it's not rubbing under your shirt?
Yeah.
Sweet. I will actually. I'll wait for you to do that. Apologies.
It's like stabbed in. Hold up.
Yeah.
Stabbed.
He needs
It's just hooked on your skin.
Oh,
my shirt is
There you
my
go.
skin.
I will say, actually, taking a moment to reflect on that mark, realizing that with what you've done here, with the Lady of Decay failed well and truly, that last little bit disappearing. I'm not sure how mechanically useful it will be to you, but you will have a permanent +1 to nature checks.
Just.
That's cool.
I got my nature. No. But was that the stat I lost? No, I still lost history.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I feel wiser.
One step closer to becoming a druid.
Maybe I will become a multidiscipline and take some druid lessons.
Well, if you're going to take them from Dalton, I'm not. I'm okay, but Dalton is truly very talented.
I would, but there's still room for this, and I'll open up my ego.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's more to learn when it comes to planar things.
Alright, so where's this portal?
That direction. I swear.
Over yonder.
Over yonder, yes. That's what I should have said.
I'll believe. I'll trust. Yeah, I'm
Watch
following Vorg.
I will guide us perfectly.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a survival check. Take advantage.
I already have advantage. That's pretty good. Oh, well, meaty. That will be no survival.
Loud thud.
26.
26.
Oh,
No getting lost here. In
cleared
fact,
it.
I would say part way back you would find your own footprints on the way out. Kind of just meet up with a path that you'd already walked.
This ain't no Feywild. I can track in this place.
Well, that's good.
I was gonna say this bitch.
And it wouldn't take long after meeting back up with your path until eventually a small set of ruins, a broken archway, the crumbling effigy of Zugatmoy, and that demon, that creature that is your portal, that is your ride home, is curled over the archway. That black mirror-like sheen, a doorway home.
But what do we do with it afterwards?
I think we have to kill it.
You don't want to keep it as a pet?
No, because it just opens here. We don't want anyone wandering in.
Oh, so
wandering
just
out.
that's just you can't train it.
Yeah.
Or,
What did I name it?
Squeegee.
Squeeze.
I didn't
No,
name it.
I don't know.
It was.
I can't remember.
Eyeball.
It was like Nemesis or like something along those lines. I walk up to it. I pull out my sword and I kind of point towards it. Open.
That black sheen kind of ripples. You can vaguely see floor tile, the smell of a basement coming through. You can't fully see your destination, but it's on the other side.
Work.
Alright.
Those big bulbous eyes stuck to this pillar, kind of just blinking, looking at the group.
You all can go first, I'll go last.
I'll like hold out my hand to Lily. Yeah. And we'll go through the portal together.
Walk through. Would Vorg go last, or would he go through after him?
I'm gonna wait for everyone to go through, Amelia and stuff as well.
Yeah, your companions, one by one, pulling through. Eventually, you're just left standing there, plain away from home.
Just take a deep breath and take a heavy step to the portal.
Head through. Yorna and Lily first. Kind of walk through into that familiar basement where an archway had been constructed to house this creature. The lights are on, candles lit in the room, but it is quiet. As you step out, in the corner of that room, sitting on a stool, is a single attendant, just kind of half asleep.
I won't wake him yet. I'll wait till
Your
we're all
companions
through.
come through behind you. Vorg comes through.
So either we make it a surprise and we sneak past the attendant, or we let the attendant know that we've come back.
Who's the attendant?
This would be your friend Meldus, who we've met a few times now.
Ah,
Kind of
up to you.
I feel like I want to play a joke. Is the like eyeball thingy Bob like behind me?
very much so. Door's still open.
I'm going to just quickly try kill it.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even want to try and save it. Continue.
I'm just gonna try to kill it, and as I do,
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate the Boots of Wyvern Kind just on
Yeah,
the floor,
yeah, yeah.
and just I'll be like, watch out!
Oh my god.
Amazing. Go ahead and give me deception or intimidation, your choice.
Deception. Let's go.
Talk.
Talked. Hell yeah, 18.
18. You spin a blade around, and this creature that normally would take a lot more to kill has been raised in very controlled conditions, and you're able to leap off it, kind of curling in on itself, and boom, that echo through the room, yelling out. Your companions kind of pulling back, kind of see immediately like half a transformation, face turning into snout, fangs
Oh
bare,
no.
kind of leaps up, grabbing a knife, and just puts it to Daria. What's happening? Kind of like,
Good morning.
Vorg, that was not very nice.
He insisted on making an entrance.
kind of goes
Sorry.
back to normal.
I couldn't help it.
You're all alive.
All of us, all 6 of
And
us.
no one lost an arm or anything either.
Then it's done.
It's done.
It's all we dealt with.
And you're the first to find out.
In a spectacular way.
Yeah, indeed. Congratulations.
Thank
Well
you.
and truly.
How long have we been gone?
Oh, a few weeks.
Oh,
Weeks?
it's better than months.
Oh, well, yes.
Last time it was 3 months.
How,
Hopefully,
yeah.
nothing bad has happened while we were gone.
Don't think so.
Another first? Well, this is
um,
turned out to be pretty good.
what time is it now?
Well, I only just fell asleep, probably 3 in the morning.
Oh,
Should we go find Carmine then?
we could.
Well, by the time we get to the city, it'll be like, she'll be up, and we're not really that tired.
True, we just rested.
Yeah, so like, it works out.
Alright, we can go see Carmine.
Alright,
Tell her the news.
did you want to come along, or you gotta go back to sleep?
I'll follow along for a moment.
I was going to say, no need to guard this anymore, and I gesture to the empty archway.
Leaning the blade.
Kind of, as you're all going to move out of this chamber, it'll just like pat a couple of you on the back.
Aw.
Job well done. Job well done.
Hopefully we get very busy here soon, Aldous, so get ready.
Of course. He'll follow you up the stairs and kind of peel off once you make it back to the main estate here. And it's quiet as you walk through, but you begin to notice as you're making your way through here, the last few holes and walls have finalized. A few paintings have started being hung up and furniture moved in. The construction has finished while you have been gone. And it will be ready for moving in and for opening as soon as the Bellwoods would deem it necessary.
Wow.
We rarely get to defeat the big bad, and we come back to finished estate, a safe city. I don't think I could ask for much more.
I'll ask you something here as you're walking through. Would any notable part of the old estate have been recycled to be on display here in the new manor?
The statue that was defiled, now cleaned up, rebuilt. There as a homage to what was, but I would say that maybe not complete, but a beginning off. The statue in the main outside area leading into that would be room for 3 people.
As you're walking out, Amelia would just kind of wander over to that statue of the founder of the family. Just kind of rest a hand on some of the stone. Finally, new beginning.
I look up at it. I've said this before to the others, but I remember trying to strike the pose and act like him, but I feel now might be a bit silly for me once now how far we've come. And I'm just happy that we got to live in his light, in his honor. Can't have been easy being the first.
I don't think it's been easy for any of us.
No.
Any point in the timeline.
Guess they don't teach you that.
No, they don't.
Maybe we'll make it a class. Life isn't easy 101.
There's a bit of a chuckle and just falls back in to follow the rest of the group. And
Onwards.
heading down for a night's walk in the direction of the city. And,
Do I got like a cart? Surely there's a cart.
yeah, there'd be horses and carts here.
A
I got
little-
2 horses.
Little carriage.
Yeah.
A velvet
Orphan
carriage.
Yeah.
Velvet carriage. We got a whole thing now.
Yep.
We got a whole carriage. I set up the carriage and I'll sit on the front with Rogue and Wolf pulling.
Yeah.
I forgot your name, the wolf.
Making your way outside, it's not exactly 3 in the morning. It's probably 4 or 5. So by the time you get to the city, everyone will be
Perfect.
rising. Well, this was asleep for a little longer than he thought. Making your way to the stables and setting up a cart, and then starting a journey down towards town. A well-worn road, fresh gravel laid so that it's easy for people to come and go. Passing by a very near completion circular room on the way down. The tree encompassed on all sides by the library. Moving past that, would say, looking in the last few bits of construction that are happening. Those green dots vibrantly on display on that orb in the chamber, and pushing down in the direction of Argentum. By the time you get there, the sun is beginning to crest over the mountain, and you have indeed been gone 2.5 weeks as Chassanor's slightly shifted in the sky to actually allow the sunlight back to Argentum below. In the early morning, first cracks of light. On the hillside here, you can see quite a ways the skeletal remains of a dragon that have recently been relocated, scattered on the hillside with a large hole in the top of the nearby mountain. Off to your left, a forest where one of your earlier journeys began. A druid and a goblin camp somewhere down there. Argentum beneath you, looking peaceful and healthy for the first time in a long time, not having to worry with people gone. Tracking along in the early morning. Entering the city through one of these side entrances that leads up to the estate. Construction having begun where Vorg's old shack was, some new buildings to go up. Pushing down that road, the Adventurers Guild, which Vorg as Strider will have frequented a lot in days before you all met, and that you briefly visited once, having come back from the estate. What was a very run-down and ramshackle building with not much interest or foot traffic is in the throes of renovation. Looks like with the arena and with the estate there is a lot more interest in adventurers through here, and it will likely be a much more integral part of Argentum's society. Pushing down a little further, eventually riding past the soon-to-reopen, or soon-to-open under new management, Songbird's Call restaurant here in the city. Not but a few days away from finally opening doors to the public. Continuing up the main street, the House of Gold, which even in the early hours of morning you can see people coming and going for prayer. Looking inside, a winged figure, spear in hand, just tending to those in need. Pushing past even that, healthy gardens sprang up, bright flowers and trees with lush canopies. Eventually finding somewhere to store the horses. Continue up through the rest of the city.
I was gonna say, you could probably put them in that little stable thingy I put next to the Yorna house.
Exactly. Right place. I don't know where we're going to put the carriage, but
Park it up at the back or something.
just drive,
Just
on,
in the
drive on
garden.
the grass
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yes, well, you guys will mend it. You've mended it from worse.
Yeah. I think you can handle a carriage.
And where are we headed?
To the headquarters.
Yeah.
All right. As you're walking, making your way up there, Daria would walk up beside you. Well, don't think anyone's going to beat that. Quite
No.
the story.
I'm glad that it was by your side. I feel like taking you on the last bit of adventure was definitely...
Yeah, I appreciate it. Take it along. Still your
And-
victory, I think.
Going to say, you've improved quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, compared to when I first met you, you were a bit
Mm-hmm.
wide swinging, a bit crazy with it, but you know. I mean, you're still crazy with it, but
Thank you very much.
you hit hard and good.
As do you.
I wouldn't knock yourself, Daria, if you think about the night hag fight that you had compared to this. You stayed up the whole time. That's still very impressive.
Yeah, wasn't planning on repeating that.
Good. None of us wanted you to.
No, certainly neither did I.
It was great having you by our side. And to both of you as well. And I gesture to Deus and Amelia as well.
With a nod and thanks.
I feel bad for Dare. You probably lived through your adventuring days or battling days that have made you come out.
Got dragged right back into it.
I don't think that anything I've done has compared to the last few days. That I can say with confidence.
I still had faith in you.
Thank you.
Vorg will put his arm around Lily's shoulder and lean towards Darius. Does you think that means Lily will have a bit more sway in the council?
Most certainly.
Don't you think I already have sway?
But now you defeated one of the older than gods creatures, you know?
That'll
Let you-
turn a few long-lived individuals' eyes, I'm sure.
I don't think any long-lived individuals have done what you've done.
No. And I'm in half elf.
Exactly.
Well, it's definitely one for the history books, both down here on Argentum and then up there as well in Chassenor.
You did what they couldn't do in a lifetime in half the time they have.
And it was the Feather Tails who did it.
Alright, well, we better go see Carmine then.
Make sure she stops stressing about it. I'm sure
Yes,
her
I
hair's grey by
Didn't
now.
think about, we've been gone a few weeks. I wonder how many people thought maybe we weren't going to make it back.
I think she's all skin and bone.
She might be. Maybe grey.
Carmine is very strong and, resilient. But when she worries,
Yes.
she does worry.
Especially about Kari, I think. Did you see how how excited she was when Kari was battling in the tournament?
She's like a proud mom.
Yeah, she has a very large soft spot.
She does.
You find your way to the front doors of the headquarters. At this hour of the morning, likely Carmine has just got in as you'd get up at 7:30 as the city is starting to arise from sleep. The front desk attendant would allow you through and up to Carmine's office.
Does she look out all shocked to just see the Songblades turn up at 7 in the morning?
There would be a, yes, you can go up, and then she would immediately move to make some arrangements and tell some people that you're back.
Nice.
Hey, Vorg. Do you think Yorna and Daria were flirting back there?
Vorg does laugh. You know, I want to say no. However, I did catch a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I can't deny your
I felt
question.
like there was something there, like a little spark. I don't know if it would like.
Everything's a little
I-
spark
I
with
think that was
Daria.
just Daria's hair.
Yeah.
You guys trying to keep this conversation quiet?
Like yes and no.
Want to give me a stealth check?
It's making 20.
Or all it doesesn't matter. I
Oh,
don't
it's
even need
pretty
to.
decent.
It's an odd
Stealth,
roll and it disadvantage, and I rolled a 1 anyway.
18.
18.
I got a nat 1.
Alright. I'll say that Yorna probably doesn't hear what's going on here. Daria would catch the end of the conversation and just kind of walk up the side and just kind of poke her head in. She couldn't handle it. And kind of pulls back.
Oh, she doesn't know.
I
She
clap.
doesn't
I
know. Nah. No.
Not just her hair, that is feisty.
Really just goes out. Sorry, Yorna.
What?
Great decorum.
You have
Daria kind of
never.
pushes you forward towards Carmine's office door.
What is going on here?
Lovely colours.
Okay.
Red. Amazing.
I know. I quite like the color red too. Very strange but correct observation.
Just very excited to be home.
All right. And I'll go and knock on Carmine's door.
Yes, whoever it is, come in.
No.
You open the door. You can see she's likely just got in, not even in armor or colors, just in kind of,
She's in a nightie.
just in general clothing, simple leathers.
Oh,
Kind of.
onesie.
Sees you, eyes kind of go wide. She like gets up and walks over and just wraps you in a hug.
Oh, yeah, I'll go back. Oh.
You're back. You made it.
Indeed, all of us, and the deed's done, everything's done.
Yeah.
Great weight off everyone's shoulder, I think.
It wasn't easy, but Second Mori is dead now.
Everyone expects bad news, but it's really weird, right? Because it's done.
It's done. It is still settling in that it is finished.
In this moment, as she looks over your group, harrowed from the travels that have been, I'll ask if from your fight anyone has any visible lasting wounds or scars or anything that she would notice on your person.
Oh,
You went unconscious.
I mean, yeah, there's probably like, not in her eyes, but the corners of her eyes, there might be some like little bit of scarring from that weird,
I had to fucking.
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Like just a little bit on
It's
the
like graying,
corners.
like
Yeah,
dead
just a
almost,
tiny bit,
yeah.
yeah.
I'd say some of my like face scars have like some tint of green in there.
Mm.
For the first time,
Yeah,
probably not.
yeah.
It's hard to say. I weirdly, it does not like a battle scar, but I, for some reason, think his green draconic eyes maybe are a bit brighter
Yeah.
in color, just from all the like poison he has like absorbed.
It's probably 90% poison.
Just kind of looks over your group. Hard fought indeed. Absolutely incredible. Come in. Like invites you into her office and opens a bottom cabinet and pulls out some very expensive-looking liquor of some description from somewhere further north on the continent.
This is
Pours
about
out some
to be
glasses.
good.
7 glasses.
When has she ever taken
You've
that
never seen
out?
this bottle in your life.
Wow, that's when you know this is the
She's
good
been
stuff.
keeping it.
Yeah, this is the premium. I will gracefully accept a cup of this.
I have just come up with the perfect plan to enjoy this.
I know exactly what you're about to do. I
I've
think.
never thought about doing this to myself, but I'll use my blood curse
Yes!
and make myself not immune.
Oh my god, this whole time you could have been doing that.
And I'll
He's had a
use my
revelation.
second one, because I can do
Yeah.
it twice a day,
Yeah,
to make myself not resistant.
amazing.
And I will
Gold.
drink
Yeah.
Gold.
slowly,
Oh my god.
enjoying it.
I wonder if your tolerance has,
Oh
is like
God.
stuff
Yeah,
now.
just straight
Yeah. He's not normally like this. He can usually handle it. I don't know what's come over him.
And she'll take a small glass, hold it up to the glue holding Argentum together. And she'll drink. You truly have done something for this city that no legion or military ever could have done. And I thank you for that.
Here.
Vorg's still drinking.
He's like, this tastes good.
The weir's off now. I'm like,
She'll take out an envelope and hand it to Yorna. Up to you when you open that. Just a thought.
Alright. Tuck that away.
is there anything we need to do, announce? That's all.
You have well and truly done your job. If you would like to address the city, we can have you step atop the House of Gold this morning.
I
This morning.
Yes.
the
yes,
alcohol.
Or this afternoon, if you prefer.
I will.
Maybe.
Let's do this morning.
Wait,
No.
I pull out a piece of paper
Yeah.
and I will scribble on it and I will pass a note
Yeah.
to Carmine.
Absolutely.
Yes. It will state something along the lines of, can we do a not so professional announcement today to let people's ease, but do an official announcement with the people at the Bellwood estate in 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then would you want her to, for now, just give general word to the city and allow you all to have speeches at some other time at the estate?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Vorg's written, like, underlined,
Yeah.
first Bellwood ball.
A ball!
Very nice. She'll take a look. That can be arranged. I'll let the city know that they are safe and that the heroes will return soon.
Should be big enough, and I'm sure Sebastian and Sully would be keen to work on such an endeavor.
I think Sebastian's been itching for it.
Yes.
She'll give Yorna another hug. Thank you. It has been a very difficult position to keep here at the Legion. I think the worst is behind us.
And hey, through everything the city has been through, you've done a fine job.
A few grey hairs never killed anyone.
Alright. That's it, I think.
Well, I better rush and let Sebastian know what's going on.
And I think I'll take that one to bed. Go night night.
No.
I think so.
Not bedtime.
I mean, no, I guess not.
You
Not
guys
really
have only
for
been up
us.
for half a
No,
day.
maybe just have a nap on the couch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you... Are you in a funny mood?
Describe. But
Darius gives you like a weird look.
Yeah.
I pull out a bottle. It's a potion. I think it'll give you a laugh.
What?
like a haha.
Yes.
What is this? What?
It's the potion of reduce,
Oh my god.
Incredible.
which was student made though.
Yeah, kindly
Oh.
roll a d8 for me.
Oh,
Oh, this is either gonna be really bad or really funny.
1.
That's a 1.
Yeah.
Lily drinks this potion, and immediately you think that she vanishes. And you look down, and she is about an inch tall.
I immediately scoop her up. I scoop her up. I've got her in my hands. Oh my god.
You know, I'm really drunk, or I'm really high.
Darius kind of looks over at you. and goes, how long is that going to last?
How long is this going to last?
I pick up the bottle and I just sniff it. Can
Give me a medicine check.
Cool, Calvar can fix it if it, you know. That's my response to anything. 19.
19. Oh, probably a couple hours.
Ooh. An hour.
All right.
Should we go take Calvar?
This is your doing. You can.
Do you want to see Calvar?
No. You said take an hour?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
It's not an hour, is it?
That's maybe a few.
Do I hear that?
Absolutely.
We're gonna see Calvar. Excuse me, please.
Yeah, I'll just be like, yeah, I think we'll take our leave.
Of course. You take a humorous wander through the city.
Oh my god.
I would say that at a point, Daria would probably peel off from the group. And Amelia would have conversation, but eventually probably peel off once you get closer to the house as well. Darius will remain with you for a moment.
Yeah. Fair. What's she done to my daughter?
You head down to the House of Gold.
I lean over to Yorna and I like, oh, Lily wasted Shigania. Might not be a great look in front of Darius.
I don't know what you were thinking, honestly.
What? I didn't actually think it was gonna work. It's been in there for so long, I thought it was like a dud. Lily likes wild magic, you know what I mean? That's kind of on that terms. She was bold and now she's small.
Go tuck your nose in.
She's just already down my
Oh
house.
my god.
Just
This is a really
Shadow the
great
Colossus
opportunity, but I don't know. You know, like,
I
imagine
feel like we should do something.
like big pastry or something.
Oh my god, you're right.
You're not the spider. Give me a ride.
Oh my god, you're right.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna.
This might be terrifying.
No, I won't do the spider. I'll do like a ladybug.
Oh, yeah.
And just, I can't. Oh shoot, I forgot how big ladybugs are.
The spider's probably right there.
A spider is a bit gruesome though.
Fine.
Are you scared of spiders?
No.
Okay, and I turn
For
into
now.
Yorna spider. And I'll just clamber and offer my back as a. Yeah, there you go.
Right.
We're gonna tell Kalal that you guys were cursed.
Except that I'm okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
One to the house of gold.
You walk in. Are you like staying in his hands, or are you like running? off?
Yeah, so I just want to make sure Lily can't accidentally fall off, is the only thing. So I'll just, in whatever way a spider could,
Yeah, two of the legs to like hold her. in.
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking, and then I will proceed
Alright.
to clamber all
Sounds
around
good.
you as you walk.
You-
I don't like this.
Yeah, over the face.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Darius will wait outside.
make it a good time for Lily.
Like his nose hairs.
I swear
No,
to God.
no, I will not do that.
You walk in here, it's all over. Kelvar sees you walk in. To his observation from afar, seemingly alone, kind of turns from the person he's talking to, gives a look. He'll kind of open his hand, and the spear that he is holding kind of de-apparates, and part of his arm kind of returns to normal. He kind of looks in your direction, and as he walks up, his eyes kind of gloss over a little bit, and he says a few things to himself, and then they ungloss as he approaches.
Good morning, Calva. It's been a bit.
Oh, I was about to offer my condolences. Is everything all right? I'm down here. Welcome home.
And I slow down to stop in his hands.
And there's the other one.
So, as a prank, because good moods and all, and Lily was a bit drunk, she drank a potion of reduce. It's gonna last a few hours. Wondering if you could help. You know, grown-up things and all.
May I?
I'm gonna
Kinda-
skitter away and then drop my wild shape.
Waves a hand over, and the fingertips kind of alight in gold for a moment, and he'll just pull, and you'll feel almost this like rush moving through you, as in a matter of moments, Lily returns to normal size. Drunk, you said?
Yes.
Would you like me to?
No,
Very well.
you dance. And I cast.
Shit.
Amazing.
You got counterspell, bro?
I have.
Others irresistible dance.
Swan song.
What's Vorg's go-to?
Is there a
dance
save?
move? No.
Nope. Choose one creature that you can see
We've got
within
at least
range.
6
The
seconds.
target begins a comic dance in
Yeah.
place, shuffling, tapping his feet, and capering for the duration.
Vorg will go to grab Lily to dance with him, but then will choose not to. And be like, fine, that can wait. I don't know what he would do on his own. He would be awkward for a bit, probably, being that it's been a while, and he'll just like hit the Persona 4. Just be like, doot, doot, doot.
God damn it.
He doesn't know how to dance on his own because
Yeah.
he's like only been
Ballroom dancing.
ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
So I guess he'd just like do that on his own.
Yeah.
You do the Reinhardt emote.
Echo
Yeah,
comes out.
Yeah, oh my god, that's a great idea.
Yes!
Let's do it with my echo. Yeah,
Uh,
some of my echo.
Kelvar, standing there, kind of goes to dispel magic and then just drops it and watches.
Yay!
I'm sorry, but also it would have been funny to see what your spells looked like when you were small. Like what happens if you Bard Blast?
Probably be puny.
And what if it was massive?
Up to a minute.
Okay, when do I get to make a save?
End of turn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
6
damage.
seconds.
Damage.
Make a wisdom saving throw to regain control of yourself.
Yeah.
And you have to be 18.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Nice.
Nat 20.
All right. A few seconds of dancing later, and it eventually wears off.
Oh god.
Looking over your group, Kelvar just laughs to himself.
Don't you wish for me?
I will take it then that your outing was a successful. This is the most jovial I think I've seen you.
I think we are in very high spirits.
Mhm.
Everything went great.
It'd be really fucked up if we said we failed.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
We killed that bitch.
Yep.
She is gone for good, thanks to the blade. And the portal shut. So I really think everything's done.
There will be many people the world over that are happy to hear that news.
The world.
This is a threat that has been known for a long time by many people.
The world's coming to see us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, not like that. Like,
They will
people
know of what you've done.
will be legends, heroes among the land.
Yeah.
Kelvar just kind of looks to Yorna. How many drinks did she have? One. Right.
Vorg will draw his sword and place it in his hands.
Yeah.
No, don't do it!
I don't. With everything that has gone on, the sword has done its mission. I still believe that the person best suited to protect it would be me. However, I know how you probably feel about this sword and its power, so I wanted to get your thoughts.
Gives a bit of a nod and a moment to contemplate. That blade is a boon to those who wield it for good, but it could be used for many great evils. And thank you for acknowledging that. Kind of looks out the door of the house up to the hillside where, even from here, you can see the estate now and the trees have been cleared. I've had a few visits, seen the work that you're doing. I would tend to agree that it will be safer with you than it will be here.
Then, how about we take a play from the devils? And he'll put out his hand. I've made a few deals in the past with fae fiends. Why don't we make a celestial one? As long as I breathe, I will not use this sword to strike down a celestial or use it for evil.
You'll extend that hand out, this glowing divinity. Clasp your hand firmly. That is a deal I will happily make. As he does, will kind of look over your shoulder. As earlier, as he was approaching, he casted Ascending. You hear the clanking of armor walking behind you. So you all kind of turn to see Chiron. Missing an ear, scars. One of his arms has like a permanent scar that runs from the shoulder down the back of the hand. Of course you will know what these are all actually representing, but in this form they've manifested in their own ways. He walks in, stands in the doorway. And it's done.
That's done.
He'll walk up. Just kind of give you a pat on the shoulder. You're a better man than I'll ever be.
That's not true. You have recognized what you've done, and look at you. You've paid with your body. You've done what is needed to be forgiven and to forgive yourself. No one can take that from you.
I thank you, truly. Had many a talk with friends and family. I've got the better part of a lifetime to make up for a few mistakes.
Vorg will kind of, as quick as he is, spin around and put his arm on his shoulder and look towards Calvar and him. Well, if Calvar doesn't mind me poaching, if you ever want to teach a class on ethics or anything, feel free to join.
Kind of grows a bit of a smile. Maybe once I've had another year or two to figure them out myself. Absolutely.
Doors are always open for you, Calvar.
Thank you.
This is... I know... You have a bunch of wounds. Will they ever heal, or...?
He kind of looks down at the arm. The wings will be usable again. Kind of like rubs where his ear used to be. This one I think I'll keep.
Well, if you ever need it, you know, I can give it back. It feels awkward saying that, just letting you know.
Like bellows a laugh out. It's not going to do me any use. Call it a trophy, call it a penance, call it what you like. I don't need it.
I won't make it a trophy, but maybe I'll keep a box of remembrance of the journey.
The journey. Kind of looks over to Kelvar, gives a nod. With the patron dragon of this city gone, my father has seen fit to bestow Kelvar that opportunity. He'll be the one looking over my brother's legacy. But my brothers and sisters will, and myself, probably spend a little more time in town. You might be seeing a little more of us.
I was going to say I would love to meet your siblings.
I'm sure you will.
Well, I don't know how easy it is to find you guys these days, but there will be a ball held at the estate to celebrate what we've done and to let everyone know that they're safe, and you all are invited and encouraged to come.
I'll send the invitation out. Thank you.
Louis still drugged.
A little bit.
Are you certain you're all right?
I think we
Oh,
have the
good.
necessary magic to make her not drunk, do we?
Lesser restoration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well. You all look like you have literally just gotten back, so I will not hold you here any longer than you wish to be.
Well, we'll see you around, of course.
Of
Don't
course.
worry about that. But we do have a few people to talk to, and
Check in with.
yeah, I gotta organize a ball. Or I'll leave that to some other people.
Well, I mean, at the very least, let those some other people know
Oh, they're
that
gonna-
that is a plan
Yeah.
that you've got in the works.
Maybe I should wait until the day off. No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah. About?
The ball.
Yeah, why? Seems like something you would excel at or want to go to.
Haven't gone to a ball in so long.
Same, but think about it like Yorna's, what did they call it when you got your sword?
I was about to say coronation.
Coronation.
No, it was a bestowing of
A
the
promotion.
protector's blade. So I
Surely
don't
even
know.
has a
It's a
name.
ceremony.
Just like the ceremony that Yorna had. Think of it like that, but with more chit chat and socializing, dancing, singing.
Have I been to a ball?
Have you?
No.
Probably not.
Like, if there was ever a ball, I would have probably been on security
Yeah.
detail, so that's probably the extent.
We all go dressed up, have conversations with all the people we care about, and hors d'oeuvres. Sure.
Will there be what?
Hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, damn, so they food.
There'll
Oh,
be food,
food.
yeah. There'll be food, drinks. I'm sure we can get pastries. And we'll invite the common people to enjoy it and just let it be, a sign.
Night of celebration.
Yeah. And I feel like as the head, that feels wrong to say because I'm not used to it, but the head bellwood, I feel like it's good that I throw an event because I don't remember the bellwoods ever hosting anything like that. And maybe that would be a good sign to show the people.
I think so too.
One thing though, only you can dance with me.
I can only dance with. Wait. I can't dance with other people?
No,
Oh,
only me.
oh no, I didn't plan to. What about like Sally?
What? You never-
No, I mean I didn't plan to dance with other people.
Well, you need to work on your.
I felt like I was in the right on that one. What about like Sally, Yorna, what if they're like friends?
No.
Alright.
Well, I guess you have your dance partner sorted.
Yeah. I guess I have to practice after whatever the fuck I displayed just before. I'll find the master of dance.
I'll have to brush up on my own dancing skills, I think.
Did I hear about a master of dance in my travels? For 5 years.
Well, I'm sure Sebastian knows someone.
A master of dance.
Emilia's got TPs to most of the large cities.
Right.
I go there for a day,
Yeah, absolutely.
pick up.
Can I come along? I'm gonna need it.
Sure, there'd be someone in the capital.
Yeah.
To be fair, there's probably a ton of people from the stage that know how to ballroom
Yeah,
dance.
also that.
Well, instead of planning this without Sebastian, we should probably go let him know, just in case he's like, this won't work.
Indeed.
You guys will need dresses, though, like the fanciest. We have money. It's not like that's an issue.
I would definitely like something tailor-made. That'd be lovely. Something custom.
I haven't like personally spent any of like my current funds.
Yeah, you've got.
Yeah,
a lot
one
of
of
money.
my funds.
Like 14K. Like you guys get whatever you guys want.
I also have like 4K at the moment.
So you want to go a couple copper?
Something like that. I've got like 350 gold.
Like take whatever you need. Just like put it on the Bellwood tab or some shit, and I'll just pay it.
That would tempt me.
All right.
I don't think your
Every
dress is
time I buy something now, I'm gonna say, put it on the Bellwood
You'd
tab.
probably be good for a while just on my savings alone.
Then I'll say as you all head out in the direction of finding Sebastian.
Yep.
Once the alcohol has had a
City
moment to
blows
wear
up.
off, I'll say that Darius would kind of still walking, kind of just pull you to the side a bit.
Here we go.
Been doing some thinking on our travels back. You mentioned that you wanted the troops to be a bit more boots on the ground, helping out outside of Chassenor. I will take over whatever responsibilities and duties you wish for me to take off of your plate. But I think it's a brilliant idea to not hoard our strength and to be a bit more connected with the cities around us. We have plenty of people to safeguard the city. Now that Zeos and his unit have had some opportunities to see these people down here, to help and to appreciate people outside of the city, sure that they would make for an excellent unit. Wherever you see my place being in our family moving forward, I would like, at the very least, for you to handle relations with other cities, to be our spokesperson, to maintain relationships between Chassenor and the other cities. It kind of looks around at Argentum, and especially here. I feel like this is as much your home as Chassenor is now.
I'll gladly take that opportunity.
I meant what I said. You and your friends, and you've chosen very good friends, have done something that I never could have. That they never could have. He gestures up at Chassenor. I know I do not speak of her often, but your mother would be proud.
I wanted to ask you about that.
Of course.
When we have some spare time, I want to know more about her.
Absolutely. And I would love to share. He'll, a little teary-eyed, just kind of fall silent and walk with you the rest of the way, with your group. Moving up through the Ring of Earth to the Lowstone. Finding yourselves at... Would you be going to Sebastian's studio or to the main Vaymac estate? The Brass.
At this time, based on what Carmine said about him needing something to do.
Yeah.
I would assume he's at the estate just not doing anything.
Yeah.
There's not much news going around the city
Yeah.
anymore.
It's peaceful. Not much to ride on.
Oh, fuck, yeah, I guess he is out of a job.
Yeah.
I should start some
It's
trouble.
like they've made the city safe. What am I going to write?
That'd make for a great villain.
Oh God.
A news reporter who just wants more stories.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
make
gonna,
the story.
I'm gonna make the stories.
Sounds like some Spider-Man shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I was Spider-Man the whole time.
That's gold.
Then you make your way in the direction of the brass. Probably alone on the cable car moving through. They'll say, unless there's anything else Lily wants to say to Darius right now, he would meander his way back. Maybe have a meeting with
No.
Carmine. And he'll just kind of give you a hug. I think the rest of your travels this morning are for you and your companions. I'll be at home.
Okay.
See you soon.
Oh. I would like grab
Yeah.
his hand.
kind of-
Sorry, do you have a spare family ring anywhere?
I certainly imagine we will.
After the ball, actually, a day before the ball, can you bring it to me?
Of course. And I looks at you. You already have your mother's.
It's
Oh.
for someone else.
Of course. And he will
Oh, look, Carl's got red.
fly off. Moving up, wandering the streets of the brass. A few whispers of movement here in the morning. Nobles going about their day. And eventually, finding yourself at House Vaymak.
I just hit the special knock.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What kind of...
What the hell?
no one expects it.
No, it was just you here last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't seen this.
Then
Fancy as
a elderly human woman opens the door. Probably in her 70s or 80s, but still lithe and active. Grey hair kind of pulled back. Good morning, all. Oh,
morning.
Vorg. You're here for Seb, I assume.
Yes.
He's upstairs. Come in, come in.
Thank you.
She'll take a small plate of biscuits off of the counter next. Goes, anyone?
Oh, certainly.
Pass around.
Gonna say don't say no, but I should have guessed you would never say
I
no.
won't say no to free biscuits.
Sets it down.
There's sugar.
I would assume he's awake.
I heard that he hasn't been busy.
He's been keeping himself busy enough.
Might get rowdy once we see him, so I apologize.
No bother. Making your way through a hallway. When you were here, there were a few paintings of the Vaymak family. There still would have been one here with a bellwood in it, but now probably rehung for the first time in many years. Newspaper clippings of Bellwood and Vaymak doings, paintings with Vorg's father and Sebastian, a much younger Sebastian, hung in the main entry here. This gorgeous dark wood home, purples and blues strewn throughout, making your way up the stairs and down a hall until you eventually find the door that you know leads to Sebastian's study or office here.
I will put my hand on the handle, and as I open it,
Yeah.
I will not knock. And I will just say, coming in.
Kind of sitting up from the chair behind a desk. You enter this relatively large room. like for most common folk down in the Ring of Earth, this would probably be the size of their house. This
Bruh.
study, large desk and like writing and scribing equipment, a window behind the desk where you can see most of the city. He just kind of pushes the chair back, stands up, runs over, and just kind of pulls you into a hug. You're back.
Yeah, how are you doing, friend?
I am excellent. I am well rested. Just been waiting for you to get home.
Everyone's home. Amelia, Darius, Daria, we're all safe.
Sebastian would just kind of linger in a hug with Vorg for a while, but would eventually give Yorna and Lily a hug as well. It is very good to see you all.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back and not have any worries in the world, I guess.
Kind of looks out at the city. You've been gone almost 3 weeks. No stories. How about that?
Well, that means you might be out of a job, I hear.
He kind of looks over at his desk at paperwork that is halfway through being signed. He goes, actually, I think I'm moving on to something new.
Oh?
New project.
Kind of walks over to the paper on the desk, picks it up and looks over it, which, even though it will remain Vaymac property, the publishing and the reporting will be being put under Sally's care for the time being.
Ah.
As he kind of looks out the window at the Bellwood estate. I think I have some more important things to do.
Well, we are looking for, an advisor, maybe a head of socials. If you wish to take the job, there is an important mission I have for such a person already.
I accept.
I think you'll enjoy it. And you can hire whoever you need to.
Absolutely.
We are wanting to host a ball at the estate. For commoners alike, everyone is welcome to sing the praises of the Songblades and just let everyone know they're safe. Food, drink, songs, let people know the Bellwoods aren't hiding in a forest anymore.
Brilliant idea. You can see bags have gone under his eyes. He is not clean shaven, but like tidy. He does still have his goatee. Looks rested, looks almost excited just at your presence being back here. He has always enjoyed his work, reporting on the coming and goings of the city, but the things that he really enjoyed doing were taken from him 11 years ago. He's looking forward to getting back on that.
I'm excited to see what our future holds.
I'm glad there is one.
We have teachers and we'll get students at some point. There's still a position that needs to be filled. The estate isn't ready yet, but it will be soon. I hope.
Right. Well then, I best get to work.
Yes. Some of us may need to buy clothes if you know the best place to do so for a ball.
I can give some recommendations.
And tutors for some of us for dancing.
I have some people I can recommend.
Thank you.
Yes, please. I'm very rusty.
I was going to wait, but he'll reach over to his desk, wrapped in simple brown paper. Object about yay big, and just hands it to you. I'm sure you'll have a desk somewhere.
Yes. I think I do. I might not. I don't know if they furnished it. for me?
You could see the furnishings coming in. I assume you would have made some requests
Yeah.
on things to have.
Alright, awesome. I have a desk.
That should look nice.
Thank you. I'll open it when I get there.
Anything else that you wish to say here while you're at Sebastian's?
I'll let him excitedly get his
Yeah.
work.
Of course. Then, later that morning, Carmine would address the city, letting them know, that they have got word of a successful mission. And that, at some point, the Songblades, the saviors of Argentum, will address the city themselves. What do the next couple of days hold as you await this ball?
I did want to read the envelope
Yes.
that I received from Carmine.
Then,
Oh,
at some
come on.
point during those days, in your room, back at Yorna's house, opening up a letter, a seal of the Legion adorning the front. Opening that. A formal document that is both an offer and a suggestion. This is not something that is being forced upon you,
Mm-hmm.
but is offering you a place of supervisor, of head of operations, of whatever you would like the station to be at the new adventuring guild that will be open, that will require some level of law enforcement in the city to regulate and maintain the new combat capability that will be surging through the city. Should Yorna wish the next part of her career to be at least partially helming operations of the other individuals helping to keep this city safe.
Would this still technically fall under, like, Legionnaire?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You would maintain your position. This would just be an additional responsibility should you wish to take charge of that guild as it figures out what it needs to be for the city.
It sounds like something Yorna would absolutely love to dig her teeth into, for sure. Alright, she will excitedly put away the note and go like, oh, I can't wait to tell Carmine that I would love to accept this.
Amazing.
And she's just giddy for the rest of the day.
Anything else happening over those couple of days?
Vorg would be in like a suit fitting.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I asked for darker green, please.
No!
Yes, but this looks much better.
Oh no, you're the difficult customer.
But I just, does it really?
Goes, okay, we can change the top, but the pocket square stays.
Okay. As long as it's a free piece, we're good. Tailcoat,
Just feel yourself jerked back while you're in this fitting. Everyone eventually finding themselves outfits.
What else before? No. I will maybe at one moment at his desk, just kind of looking at the office that he has, the headmaster Bellwood,
Yeah.
reorganizing things, adding his favorite books of his knowledge, and a glass case with like, I'll just play it up, but there's like enchanted chains wrapped around this book, holding the book.
Yeah. Names and Rituals of Dark Lords and Ladies.
Yeah. And rituals, just kind of in chains held there as a reminder. And then there's a seal on the wood below it. And in Draconic, it says fire. And at any point, if he touched it, it burns the book. And he doesn't touch it. But it's to show that at any point he can. And information that needs to be destroyed can be destroyed. But he is not a child that is scared of knowledge, and he will be able to destroy it whenever he needs. And I think he'd find himself sitting on the desk looking out the window and pull out Sebastian's gift. And he'll unravel it.
Open that. It is simple picture framed. Before you even see the picture, tucked into the back behind the stand is a letter. Old, worn. Your father's first invitation to Sebastian to go out on a mission.
No.
Turning the picture frame around is not a photo of your father as you remember him. No Sebastian, but of a man that looks, although with slightly longer hair, remarkably like yourself, at about the same age, wielding a blade for what is likely the first time going out on a proper mission, with a much, much younger woman standing next to him. You see your mother and father at about the same age that you and Amelia probably currently are, going out on their first proper assignment. In a simple frame.
Vorg will hug the picture and probably tear up a bit, but be smiling, and he will stand it up and put it directly on his desk. Not saying any words, but thinking many words.
Yeah.
And just happily sitting there.
Anything else happening in those days?
Lily will also go dress shopping,
Yeah.
and she'll go to Chassenor to give out invitations to the ball as well.
Nice.
The council members and any like +1 they might want to bring.
Of course.
Zeus.
Yeah, and Zeus.
Yeah.
Honestly, Zeus bring a +1.
Not likely. Not for that bachelor.
He brings his mom.
Yeah.
His right hand.
Poor man. You travel up, handing out some invitations. Just for the sake of argument, do you want to give me a persuasion check and take advantage?
Persuasion. Oh, that was 10. Either way. 25.
I imagine, while it might not necessarily be difficult, there would be a few council members that you know would be harder to get their attention, to get them to come. But pulling the right strings and throwing a word in with the right people, you're able to kind of get the council members talking amongst each other and get a pretty solid confirmation that most, if not all, of the members will attend. Is there anything else that you're doing while you're up in Chassenor over those days?
I would actually go to try and find Emilio.
Yeah, absolutely. Be able to do that.
Where would she be? Just at the estate?
Yeah, she would probably be starting to set herself up at the estate. Yeah.
I would just like assume she's in like her room.
Yeah.
Just like,
Come in.
good evening.
Oh, hello.
I wanted to talk to you.
Absolutely.
It's about Vorg, and there's this thing I'm wanting to do at the ball, and I was hoping I could get your permission.
Kind of like walks over and kind of just shuts the door behind you and like pulls you over to a seat. I see.
So I'm assuming you know that me and Vorg, we like each other and stuff.
I had gathered, yes.
And see, the thing is, I plan on.
She just kind of pulls you into a hug. I know that we haven't spent a lot of time together. But I've come to know you pretty well. In recent months, having come out of the darkness that I did, outside of everyone from my past, you are the closest thing to family I've had. I would be honored to give you my blessing. Not that I think you needed to ask for it, but you haven't.
Lily would just hug Amelia. Thank you.
And he would be a fool to say no.
You better not.
He'd better not.
Okay. I'll see you at the ball.
That you will. She just pulls you into another hug again. And thank you for everything.
Amelia, do you know where...
Impeccable timing.
As you find your exit, you just hear her open door goes, yes?
Just ask some random... I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't find where those people put blah, 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 X, Y, and Z.
Third drawer down the hall, I think. All right, good night.
Thank you. What's going on in this place?
Good night. All right. You had that discussion.
Why is this window broken? Just
He
outside.
walks outside, just stained glass on the ground. Okay. Then, as those small things happen throughout those couple of days, is there anything else before we move to a ball here at the Bellwood Estate?
Not that I can think.
All right.
I make sure that Calvin and stuff get their invites.
Yeah.
And I just make sure that happens.
Okay. Then, as we move through those 2 days, as invitations go out, and noble folk, and celestials, and common folk, and dragons, and high elves,
This is a crazy
and
mix. Let's
mages
go.
make their way to the city, up the hillside to the estate. In the late afternoon, turning evening, we'll take a quick break and return with a Bellwood Ball.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
A couple of days after your return to Argentum, the public know that the threat has been dealt with. but they have not yet been given an official statement. The three of you currently inside the Beltwood estate, unless you wish to arrive in other means.
I would probably already be there dressed and helping invite people in and having like a magical mic
Yeah.
probably attached for like I probably have to do a
I
speech.
feel like I would TP in with Deers, and then like we would escort those that also take the teleportation circle.
Nice.
I'm just coming good old-fashioned style through the front doors.
Then first here, what does Vorg look like as he is greeting guests?
Darkish green three-piece suit,
Yeah.
long like tailcoat, I guess you would say, with a bit of gold chain hanging around the pocket, and I would say that again on his back, having the crest of his family embroidered on there, with like greenish yellow magical orb that kind of follows him a little bit, echoing his voice when needed. And here slick back, and I will say, after the time being, the 5 years, all of his hair grown out and tied up, he's now again shaved the sides and back, and is fully a bit more clean and kept the length and tied it into a bun, but it still lets the hair go down.
As you're greeting, ushering people in, Amelia would also likely be here ushering in some of the more common folk with whom she is a bit more familiar. Dressed likely in the same green. Probably less a dress and more a jumpsuit style of a thing, which should be a bit more comfortable in. Her hair, long, just allowed to flow a little bit, but, you know, showing her arms, showing that she is scarred, but doesn't seem fazed by that. Is accepting of herself in that regard at this point. Talking with familiar friends and families of people that she knew while she was in the lower city and ushering them in.
Vorg will head over to her and be like, "You look beautiful, sister."
Scrub up pretty good yourself?
Did you ever think we would be holding a ball?
I certainly did not.
Welcome, welcome.
Ushering people through, you see, as you have that conversation, Amelia ushers through finely dressed, still missing an arm, wraith kind of moving through into the crowd. About that time, I imagine, Yorna, probably finding your way up. Would you be alone, or would you have others walking with you?
I'll have Dario with me.
And how would you be dressed?
So I've got like a dress on. It's very tight fitted, and though the bottom part of it looks like a dress, they are just very long flowing pant legs with a slit going up the sides of her legs on both sides.
Yeah.
And where the shoulders are, there's like sleeves that droop down all the way, like maybe to just above her knees, so that her lovely muscly arms are exposed. And she's got her hair up in a very nice and neat bun with little braids going up along the sides with like silver leaves almost going through her white hair. And the dress itself is like a deep red. So it's very similar to the Legion colors, but taken down a few brightness notches.
Nice. Walking up, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I assume Daria would likely be wearing a suit.
Oh, yes.
A nice, like deep charcoal grey.
Yeah.
Her hair kind of tame and slicked back a little bit.
Yeah.
I will
Exquisite.
quickly grab Sebastian as I notice this, and get him to, as in some cultures, for important people that enter such events, to call out their names.
We did an announcement.
Would you call Sebastian to do this, or would you, holding the microphone, be the one to announce the
I-
arrival?
we'll let Sebastian... Sebastian has his own microphone as well, I would say.
Of course. Then, throughout the evening, you would be hearing names. Kelvar, who likely would have arrived early to help set up. Eventually, as Yorna enters, that voice kind of just sourcelessly echoing across the crowd. And arriving now, Yorna Velstrom, High Officer of the Iron Legion, esteemed member of the Songblades.
Yes.
At her side, Daria Emberscorch, companion of the Songblades. Welcome. Ushering you in. About which time Lily would step out from within the estate, having come up from beneath.
Hell.
An introduction also booming out as you walk in. How would Lily be addressed? Would it be by Lily Feathertail?
Yeah.
And Lily Feathertail, the songbird of the Flying Isles, and esteemed member of the Songblades. Welcome. Step out. What is Lily wearing as she enters here?
She would be wearing a long, tight-fitted dress with a thigh slit,
Yeah.
where
Yo.
the bottom of the dress fades into feathers, and it's like a midnight blue and then transitions to like a black color as it goes down. And then she would have her family pin on her chest, and then have like mesh sleeves
Nice.
that attach from like her biceps down to her wrists,
Amazing.
and then have her hair fully out.
Beerus walking beside you, I imagine in a simple suit where there would normally be a pocket square, a small plume of feathers that match those in Lily's outfit, with the pin holding them in place. Just kind of looking about as the two of you exit. I imagine Zeus likely would have come through with you, having received an invitation. Zeus is dressed in his family house colours, this deep cobalt blue suit that is lined with like a silver sheen and pattern. Hair is pulled back into like a ponytail that is presented nicely behind him. And as these three exit the building, a slew of elves and high elves and a dwarf and a half elf
Here we go.
with a rapid fire series of name calls from Sebastian as the entire Council of Chassenor
Wow.
would walk through behind, dressed in
No pressure.
incredibly regal and royal colours, lots of whites and golds and purples, these big ornate outfits as they are very used to being at balls.
Vorg takes a large gulp and leans over to Sebastian. Are we going to be alright?
I've taken care of it.
I don't think I've seen any of these people mingle in the same room ever in their lives.
I've taken care of it, I hope.
He's poisoned the food.
It's alright. We can convince, if we were able to kill something older than gods, we can convince a few older men and women to get along.
You would be surprised.
It's a little different type of difficulty.
Sits tall again, trying to seem in
As-
charge.
Yeah, one of the beings walking through here in ornate blues and reds kind of splits off from the rest of the council and very quickly finds himself next to another man in a very almost like silver grey suit. You can see as Henderson moves to meet up with Chiron at the edge of the party here. Two of the dragons.
I
Yeah.
bet Chiron looks fucking good in his suit, doesn't he?
I'll just Chiron.
Oh,
Very old.
Never mind.
Before
a
his
few
age.
thousand.
Yeah.
Riz up the dragon.
I mean, he looks like massive shoulders.
Then, as slowly guests come, the 4 dragons, Henderson and Chiron, as we have seen, but meeting up with them at some point during the night. A much smaller looking individual, halfling by the looks, scruffy hair and as nice a suit as they can be bothered to wear, and a gorgeous high elven woman in flowing golden dress, big earrings that come down almost to the side of her arms, meets up with the rest of them as well.
Vorg will make sure to introduce himself and say hi as Headmaster Bell to any of the important figures as they come
Absolutely.
and go.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll be introduced to each of those dragons. Caronthax, as you know him, Chiron, Tiago Val, Tiago of House Henderson and Chasanois, Alla Urea, who is the dragon patron of the capital city, who, based on their attire, you get the idea that this woman dressed in gold is likely a gold dragon. And then...
And then
Raise up the gold dragon.
the final one, the scruffy kid. Where is my...
cute.
This one's my favorite already.
Yeah.
Introduced to you as Zolthar. They are the patron dragon of the merchant city.
Oh, yes.
You walk up to them. They, from a distance, look like a child, but are probably presenting themselves as like a 20-year-old halfling, very neutral features. There is not a very clear distinction between a male or female form in this halfling disguise that they use. Handshakes all round, introductions. This kind of tense moment of everyone kind of sizing each other up here. But Chiron would quickly break the ice with some words. Kelvar, of course, would be moving throughout the crowd. Many of the members of Amelia's past group would be here, the ones that made it through.
But hear me out. Is Lou anywhere around?
Would Lou have received an invitation?
Yes. This is a place for all, I think.
Then I imagine at some point during the night, though you might not notice Lou approach, you would definitely notice Gaul making his way through the crowd,
oh my god.
sticking to the edges. He is used to being a bouncer for highly affluent people and just kind of sets up his own little station with security.
Do the Vorgs make an appearance?
The Vorgs will be here, absolutely. For the first time in many years, Claudia's grandfather and grandmother will have made their way out of the forge for the evening.
So
yeah.
good.
You would have time to mingle with them.
I will try find the others first.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll find Yorna first since she arrived. You guys look absolutely stunning.
You look great yourself.
Thank you. It feels weird having so many eyes and being important now. But you know, have to. Shall we find a lily and introduce ourselves? Because this is kind of our night, I guess. All right. Let's make sure everyone gets along.
It's quite the mix we have here.
I have a speech I have to do, of course, but I have a plan to try get people to get along. It's probably not going to work, but I could know. Daria, there is drinks and food over there if you wish.
Understood. He'll turn, kind of move to mingle with the rest of the crowd, kind of bumping shoulders and having loud discussions with some very noble folk that are not interested, and she will continue her night. Probably talking to some Chasanois council member.
I have made a wrong move.
No, this is honestly perfect.
I'll just quickly say, as you move in the direction to find Lily, a few more other people in the crowd that you would recognize. We'll just quickly run through here. The entire Council of Argentum will be here.
Huge.
Obviously, the entire Council of Chassenor is here. Just about every member of the public that you have helped, be it the old lady from the fabric shop or the furniture maker. I imagine Jim would probably be here as well. Krongle would have shown up. At some point during the evening, all of the Druid Grove elders will show up and make an appearance, including Yorna's mother, father, and the rest of family.
Oh yeah.
Please tell me there's like a goblin in a hood.
Oh my god.
Wait,
From the goblin village we helped out.
I don't think that'll be a
The guy
goblin,
that
but I
was,
love the
That you
sentiment.
taught how to fish.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Oh shoot, would you have sent
Yeah,
an
I'll send
invitation
it over.
out?
Yeah. Small group of goblins come and like ransack the food table or something.
Oh my
like during
Like a tidal wave.
But as you kind of lock eyes, everyone gives you a bit of a wave with this like, yeah, we can talk later kind of a gesture. You find your way to Lily.
You look beautiful.
And you look handsome.
Thank you. I tried. It took many hours to get the suit.
Many hours.
Yep. And they thought different colors worked. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Hmm.
Well, I think the time put into it has paid off. You look great.
I do. I'm going to just keep this suit. I'm the only one I'm going to use. How did you... Do you teleport here?
The there's
Nice. Where's...
Kind of.
probably
Unless you think otherwise, I imagine he would be introducing some of the other council members to a few
Yeah.
people that he knows at the table. Kind of, the Chassenor council members really think themselves or thought themselves above a lot of other people, so we'll, for the first time, be meeting a lot of the Argentum council members, so there'll be a bit of an exchange there over at the tables.
Well, is there anyone we want to introduce ourselves to before I start like a speech thing?
Well, I was wondering, would I have seen Chiron at the very least?
Yeah. You would have seen Chiron in a small gathering at the edge of the party.
I don't suppose Chiron's siblings paid a visit, did they? Are they around?
It's the little one, the tall girl in the gold dress, and the older dude.
Tiago, who you guys have met
Tiago.
a few times, yeah.
And I go,
Well,
then let's go meet them.
alright.
More dragons.
We'll go saunter over to the dragon collection.
All right.
I wear the horn around my neck.
No, bad taste.
Walk over. I'd say that the kind of scruffy-haired halfling would be the first. Back so soon.
Yes, my friends also wanted to meet your acquaintance.
The rest of the fabled Songblades. A pleasure, a pleasure. Zulthar. Like raises a hand up to shake hands with
oh,
the both of you.
Yorna.
Indeed.
and Lily.
Just wanted to thank you all for looking out for the city while we were gone and for having a good conversation with your brother. I pat him on the back.
And it is great to meet all of you, truly.
Tiago kind of straightens his back a bit. It is nice to finally meet you all under slightly better circumstances. We have bumped faces at festivals and council meetings when things have been a little dire or misunderstandings have been had. But it is nice to finally meet you in a time of peace.
And we apologize for any trouble we may have caused in a few of our escapades.
All is forgiven.
I just nod at the tall lady with the gold, because I feel like out of all of them, she probably holds herself the highest.
Definitely. She has chosen to take the form of a high elf, so you would imagine she just kind of gives a nod.
I apologize for not saying hi to you when I was at the capital for a little bit during my travels.
It is quite all right. It is difficult to get an audience in the places I would find myself. Though I'm sure you would manage, if you needed to.
Thank you.
Hello, Urea. For those I have not met.
Oh my god.
I haven't really talked. Well, we have really talked to a lot of dragons. What do you guys want to do to have fun? Here? We're trying to make this an area where everyone can mingle and have fun.
And relax.
Yeah, you guys all seem, and no offense, maybe stiff? The right word?
The little one just kind of, speak for yourself. Goes, and I will take my leave. And we'll head over kind of in the same direction Dario went.
I was going to say, head for the one with the flaming hair. I think you'll get a lot
Understood.
Yes! Yes! This is all I needed.
He can handle that.
Oh no!
Tiago will raise a
Don't do
glass.
it.
Yeah.
That's a
A
drag.
few more of these and I'll be mingling with the populace in no time. Ella Urea kind of looks over at Chiron and goes, I thought we were here as observation. We can loosen up a little bit while we're here. I can try.
That makes me very happy. Thank you.
Maybe I need one of those drinks as well. She'll kind of hold herself there, I suppose, for the time being.
Speaking of drinks, I want to find Kalva.
Drinks made you think of Kelvar.
Yes.
Interesting.
If there's anyone that needs one or deserves one, should be our resident healer.
Do you think Kelvar would dance? Like, I was just thinking dancing with Kelvar would
You want
be
to ask him to
sick.
dance?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he would say yes.
I think that sounds like a fun
if
idea.
you were allowed to touch his arm.
I don't see why not.
I imagine Kovar would not be far from the dragon siblings.
Dragon.
Not wearing his armor, instead in a suit of a very similar silver sheen, moving their way around. And as you kind of look outward, catch your eye and come over and find your group as you pull away from the dragons a little bit.
Good evening, Kalva.
Good evening. Quite the event you have here. Was not expecting to fit so many in the courtyard.
Yes, well, make do with what we have, and it's something the Val should have done a long time ago.
Absolutely, it's wonderful.
I had a question for you.
Of course.
Your magic is so strong and able to do many great things.
Yes.
I'm asking if it could do the opposite. I need assistance, just a little bit. You see, I'm not able to drink alcohol. Could you help me have some effects on it?
You'll put a hand on your shoulder. Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you.
And you will just feel this kind of like wash of warmth over your body.
It's a bunch of poison from the fight.
It just spasms
Yeah.
on the ground.
I take all that damage
Yeah.
at once.
300 damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Enjoy your night.
Thank you. I feel like I'll need a drink, just even if it's a little.
Well, I think the people are awaiting a speech.
Yes, that is something I had to do. And I will, like, I don't know, Sebastian taught me this, and I like flick my fingers and like a mic will appear.
Yeah.
Don't think that you guys are out of this. I will be bringing you up on stage.
I expect that.
So I'm going to find my way to wherever I'm sure there's a stage
Yeah,
set
follow
up
the
that was
band.
crafted for this.
Yeah, I mean, are you guys like out at the courtyard or like interior in the
I think
house?
there's a both. I think is
Both,
going on.
Yeah.
Then I imagine there's probably like a catwalk on the first floor, like you could stand on the balcony and be seen indoor and outdoor, kind of.
I'm going to get
Huge.
everyone to go outdoor.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up to the balcony,
Yeah.
like that leans over
Yeah.
it all. And I'm going to have some mages ready to give flight to anyone I ask to come up.
Absolutely.
So they can just fly and not have to
imagine
go
that would be
inside
so-
and like...
Yeah.
I imagine some arcane military would be on standby.
Oh god. Jesus, this is the most nervous I've ever been for a speech. What the fuck?
Would Amelia be up there with you or down on the floor for now?
Emily will be up here. I'm
And
just
as you're
nervously muttering in front
doing
of me.
that, she would just like put a hand on like your lower back. You've got this.
Breathe.
This will be the first of many. This is certainly a big crowd for the first speech, but
Yes.
you've got this.
Well, there are 3 things I want to address. Just keep to the bullet points is what Father always said, and wing the rest. Hasn't failed yet. And the mic will appear,
Yeah.
and I will grab out a wine glass,
Yeah.
chug it really quickly, and then
Yeah.
fill it up a little bit,
Mhm.
and I will, on the mic if I can hear it,
Yeah.
I will dink my wine glass.
You hear it echo out across the crowd. Murmurs begin to stop. You hear it also echo much more distant out in the city, as whatever you are about to say is being echoed far beyond just this gathering.
Oh, that makes me wonder.
Wow.
I'll wait for everyone to gather in.
Yeah,
Did
everyone
you get
kind of.
mic premium?
Who knows what they have here, you know?
William Bordeaux of the Argentum Council, who addressed the entire city with a single
That's
spell,
true.
is here tonight and is helping as best he can.
Does that mean there's like
Oh.
a sick visual of me in the city?
Absolutely. Top of the House of Gold opens.
Oh my god!
No.
Yes! Yes!
Damn
Oh,
it.
this is great. It's like for the folks at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this makes sense.
Live
Oh,
broadcast.
devastating.
You step out, all
Wow.
eyes,
And
voices hush, eyes turn to you.
I'm nervous.
I'm freaking out. I don't say that. He doesn't start with no, he's like he's about to walk up, you know, so everyone can see him with Amelia. Alright, got this. You're a cool cat. Walks to the front.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone to the first, hopefully every year, annual, well, don't have a name for it yet, but Bellwood Ball. We wanted to have everyone here, people that we care about, people from Sassanor, people under the city, commoners, anyone is welcome here, and that's what we wanted to show. So there are a few things that I want to bring up for everyone to have a good night, and it won't be long before you guys can mingle and dance to your heart's content. But first, we need to share some great news. The Songblades, followed by some amazing allies, have taken down a beast, something older than the gods itself. The evil mushroom figure that's been tainted the city for a while now is now gone for good. Slain, put down into the dirt forever to rest. With my father's blade, the Bellwood blade, they will never awake again. And we have all come here heroically and ready to share that great news with everyone. And to do that, we need the heroes that helped. And I will point towards where I see Yorna with my sick perception from all the way over here. Yorna, head officer of the Iron Legion, please make your way up here.
You would feel the effects of fly take over your body.
I fly up. And like the dress is billowing behind me. Like I look so majestic right now.
And Lily, the songbird, please join us.
Wow.
Oh, dude, you got feathers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god, look like an actual bird.
And I can't forget about people that probably don't think they're coming up here, so I apologize for scaring them. Daria.
He gets carried up off her feet a little bit.
She's like 6 feet, the dragon.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
Of course. I'll then also point over to Darius.
Oh, he'll slowly make his way up.
And then Vorg will step to the side and let Amelia step. And Amelia Bellwood, my sister, we all are the ones that fought bravely and fought as hard as we could for this city for years. Putting I don't know, most of our lives towards this goal. We even spent 5 years training to take down this threat afterwards. And we have done it. You all can sleep happily and safe with your family for generations. And I know it may sound cocky to say this, but I want to say forever. Because we are going to be here for a long time, and we will train the next generation to do so as well. Vorg will then look to Yorna and Lily to see if they want to add anything.
Oh, sure.
I'll let you go first if you want.
No.
The mic.
Okay. As a member of the Iron Legion and a high officer of the Iron Legion, it has been a great honor to be a part of the Songblades and to help keep this city safe for, I guess, a very long time, and just being able to do that beyond the expectations of the Iron Legion. And I hope everyone can find it within themselves to go beyond their expectations and just keep fighting and keep living.
Today marks a new day. Peace and progress is what we celebrate. And we are doing it among friends and family and new people. And she'll hold up her glass.
And thousands of people below raise a glass.
Vorg will grab the mic as it happens. Now, everyone here probably doesn't know each other. Sassanor been flying over the city and not much contact with Argentum. Even people with Argentum separated by layers of the city and may have never come in contact. So tonight I want us all to try something special. I want everyone here to talk to people they have never talked before. Get perspective, have conversations with people you never thought you would talk to. And we'll be watching, so we'll know. But I want people to enjoy other people's company, get used to it, feel the warmth and kindness that this city and everyone in Sassanor here has to offer. We don't have to be separated by things anymore. We are stronger together. And on that note, I want to say how much of an honor it has been fighting beside you, Yorna. We started with many differences in our starting adventure, not knowing how to handle certain things that got us in trouble quite a lot, and barely made it out of some questionable situations, but we are here now. And Lily, I can't name why, but for some reason, when we first met, I ended up sharing information with you that I don't think I would ever wanted to share with anyone. Secrets that I held deep to my heart. And as time progressed, I found that a part of me wanted to keep you safe and make you smile. You made me realize that there is brightness in the world that I thought was dark. And then you made me realize that there were lessons that my family tried to teach. The Bellwoods taught in happiness and taught that you can be happy and protect that brightness as long as you do it with people you love and care for. And you are one of those people. And Vorg will get onto one knee. And he will look Lily in the eyes. I want to see that brightness every day. I want to fight and protect that brightness for the rest of my life. And for me to do that, I want you by my side for as long as I can. And he'll pull out his mother's ring that he got off Amelia. I'm asking you if you will be there for all those times, to protect that brightness, to share that brightness, to keep smiling even when it's dark. And I want to know if you would carry such a burden as the bell would name to do so. Will you marry me?
Lily will wipe a tear from her eye and chuckle to herself. You beat me to it. And yes, and then she'll hug Vorg. I will marry you.
Thank you.
Thousands of people down below, clapping and cheering. And even as that dies down before you, you can still hear thousands more down in Argentum, echoing off the hills. As
Fuck, it's been recorded.
almost
Vorg's red.
two almost entire cities celebrate that moment with the two of you.
On the hug, will lower Lily and kiss her, and I will send the mic up into the sky, and it will shatter into golden fireworks.
Echoing across the sky. And I imagine many more fireworks would follow down in Argentum and up here at the party.
It's like spellcasters, they're like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's how cute.
Yeah. Well, with greater news now, everyone go mingle with someone new and enjoy the life that we've all fought for.
Everyone cheers us, takes drinks.
Don't worry, it's water.
Oh, thank God.
It's not.
Darius would just come over and kind of pull both of you into a hug and just kind of chuckle to himself. You are the future of both of our cities.
Thank you for your blessing earlier.
Of course.
You said I beat you to it.
I also talked to Amelia to get her blessing and was gonna give you this.
Ring exchange.
I guess we can, yeah.
You can have this one and I can have your one.
Yorna's just like,
I look to Amelia and I'm like, so I came and asked you for Mother's Ring, and you then also got a...
She's just bawling her eyes out.
She was playing
Just
both sides.
sobbing.
Well, I thought the ball would be a good way to do this. Can't help but admit that there were ulterior motives to the ball.
I should have known.
I thought it would be less likely of me to do it in such a gathered area. Catch you off your guard.
And I was planning on doing it in secret.
and now probably the entirety of Argentum knows.
Yeah. To me, my whole plan became really difficult once I noticed that I was like projected, and I was like, "Ah, damn it! This is way bigger than I thought."
And now everyone can celebrate the love story.
That's true. And connects your city to Argentum even more.
Indeed.
Well, shall we go visit everyone? See what everyone says. And there's dancing now as like music.
Ah, yes. I'm actually quite looking forward to the dancing.
Is Sebastian playing?
Absolutely, he would be. And should Lily wish to take over the instrument at some point, he would happily move aside for a moment. But yes, those that have flight ushering themselves down, those that don't, easily enough able to get it just to move your way back down. And yes, a dance floor opening up in the center here, music playing. Nobles and common folk alike making conversation, talking about the differences in who everyone here is and how the future is going to look very different for both people within Argentum, people within Chassanor, connection of the two. as you all lower down there. Take partners to dance. Congratulations from many a person that you know coming through and passing them on. Several that don't want to disturb the two of you will come to Yorna and ask her to pass congratulations on their behalf.
Let's go.
So that by the end of this, just about everyone that you know from the city will have come by to say something about it.
Nice.
But what does the rest of the evening look like for our party here?
I want to dance with Kalvar.
Yeah, absolutely. I find Kelvar, who surprisingly good dancer, though you wouldn't necessarily expect it.
Let's go. I will happily dance the night away with Kalvar.
For most of this, his wings would be wrapped around him in a garb like usual, but kind of just fall to his back for a moment
So
as he
elegant.
pulls into a dance with you. At a point, one of the wings kind of pulling you into a dip and continuing through various steps.
Oh! How much Kalvar? No.
Thousands of years.
Yeah, but how
It
old does
doesn't
he
really.
look?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter when you're celestial.
Actually, yeah, hear
at
me
the
out.
time.
How old does he look?
Like 35 and 2 feet taller than you.
Ooh. That was all selling
Yeah.
points.
Those were all selling points. And honestly, the graceful wing.
Yeah.
Oh. No, I'll keep dancing with Kalvar a bit longer, I think.
Dancing continues.
I'll be dancing as well.
Yeah.
He's joining the ring.
Showing off the lessons that I took.
Yeah.
I'm glad this night has gone so well for all of us, and the people seem happy, and didn't expect to see high elves talking to commoners and whatnot, but it's good.
I thought they wouldn't want to come.
Well, I think they care more about making an appearance than they did about what they were doing.
Plus, they look pretty natural in this setting.
Yeah.
I'll say, looking out at this group of very unlikely people, one of the council members that has been the most trouble for you, that has quite strong prejudice, who is in charge of like business and infrastructure, is enwrapped in a very deep conversation with just a general common business person from down in the Ring of Earth.
Nice.
We would see Sally, for the first time in a while, would be conversing with some of the other council members, getting their perspectives on the city, and maybe occasionally taking a note or two subtly for a paper.
What's Daria and that dragon up to?
They are... Dancing isn't the right word. They're like boogieing in their own
I
corner
love
of the
it. What did you say?
He said nothing.
Nice.
No.
I love that for them. I love
Yeah.
that for them.
Oh, yeah.
I think as the night quiets, I think we'll try to gather you two up at the balcony again.
Yeah.
Just while it was a bit more quiet, a bit of a brisk cold out. I wanted to say that I do love you all, and I'm glad that we'll get to work together even more in the future, even if it's on little cases. If there's any more orcs or goblin issues, I'm happy to help.
I was going to say, I would have been mad if you guys decided that's it, no more adventures.
I don't have it in me to quit.
Neither.
I know I have to be a headmaster, but I think I might be more of an inaction headmaster.
Besides, you can go on holiday and just
Surely
go
I
on
get
an adventure.
Surely I get good enough that I can just like infinite distance from my echo. Just leave him in the office doing my work.
Nah, you're not gonna pull him out.
Damn.
I mean, if you train hard enough, maybe that is something you could do someday. Sky's the limit, I guess.
It's true. After what we've done, I think we could do anything. But I think realistically, Amelia will probably help with some of the work if I ever want to go out and fight things. There are a few things out there that I still think need doing. And there's, of course, still stuff in the city that might rear its head at some point. But we'll be ready.
I was also given the offer to, I guess, supervise, helm the operations at the Adventures Guild.
That's amazing.
I thought so
You
too.
can whip the bloody adventurers in shape.
Yes, exactly like that.
I mean, the new ones look great, but I meant the old ones. You know?
No, I think it'll be great. And it'll be something new, and I'm really looking forward to it. Take charge of it a bit and see what comes of it.
Would you say we're getting like close to the new year?
Yeah, actually. From your, yeah, absolutely.
Do you think you'd start it in the new year? New beginning?
Yeah. Obviously, have some rest, some well-earned rest, and then after that, I think I'll pick that right up and see where it goes.
I think around that time the estate will be open up for students if we have any at the door.
I was going to say, if there's anyone who comes up in the Adventurers Guild who might be more interested in the Bellwood Way, you want me to send them your way?
Please do. We would take anyone.
All
No,
right.
well, not like that. I just mean like.
I know what you mean.
I'm excited.
Well, we can work together then.
I guess we'll have to discuss what our plans are then.
You guys are getting married.
I guess we do. Yeah, we are getting married. I've have a wedding at some point, but not what I meant.
Huh?
I was thinking that I might actually retire from the arcane military and have my father take over, but still be part of the council.
Ah.
I'm debating though.
I think it's a smart option. Your father knows what he's doing, and a seat on the council is nothing to scoff at, right?
Sneeze at.
Yeah. Do you have something else you want to do?
I talked to my father and I wanted to know more about my blood mother. I barely know anything about her.
If you need help, I'm sure we can assist you. Information gathering is we're not too bad at.
You two are definitely invited.
I'm glad you want to know more about the mother. It's good to know, where we came from and what that all means in the, I guess, the grand scheme of things in the world. Maybe I'll invite you guys. At some point, I do want to. That may sound gruesome, I guess, but I want to let my father know that we succeeded. I want to let him know through, I don't know, whatever magical means.
Oh, I see.
I'm sure we can find someone.
Yeah, I have all the head Bellwoods are gathered at the basement. So you can, everyone, if you have to speak with Dad, you can ask them questions or things. But I want to talk on a more intimate level with them. I want to, I guess, I know it's childish of me to ask this at my age now, but I want to, I know they would be, but I guess hearing that they're proud of me would be nice. But I just want them to know that everything, all the effort they went through was worth it in the end.
So
I'm sure they'll definitely be proud of you.
Yeah. But that's something we can do another day. And we'll just kind of move everyone around and looks at the stars.
yeah.
Say, the last little thing before we move on from this. Firstly, Yorna's family would come over to find the group, would all wrap you in a big hug and kind of pull the two of you into it as well. Some congratulations, some kind words. Dalton would kind of eye Vorg up, kind of tears in his eyes. He goes, thanks.
No worries.
Just kind of embraces in that hug. Sally would also come over at some point and give congratulations, give well dones, give hugs, just embrace the three of you being back. Carmine would probably come by at some point in the evening as well and just have a very brief conversation about what the future holds for Yorna now that she's decided for what comes next. And unless there's anything else people want to roleplay here and touch on before moving on.
There is someone I would like to speak to.
Yeah.
Maybe at the end of the night as people are leaving.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're here, but I would like to find the kid that noticed the similarity between the runes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Walking through this crowd here, eventually you find that kid. And I'll say, interestingly, as you approach, a little girl with him as well, that Lily has seen a few times, that had approached you once or twice in the streets asking about your performances. So the two seem to be brother and sister.
Oh.
You walk over and find them.
I wonder where Savoie is in all this. Just throwing it out there.
I will put my hand on his shoulder from behind. Hi.
Kind of straightens himself up. Like, he's wearing nice clothes for a very, poor kid. Like, he's tried to dress up a little bit. You can see that his mum and dad are clearly somewhere else. Hi.
Vorg will go onto one knee, even if it's like outside and in the dirt. He doesn't mind. What was your name? We've spoken before, yes?
Yeah. What is his name? Justin.
Just how old are you now? It's been about 5 years since we last spoke.
Yeah. Just turned 12.
Well, such a big, strong boy.
I wanted to thank you for you noticing the similarities in those runes was amazing. At your age, being able to even notice that or see it.
Yeah, I've almost forgot about that.
I'm similar in that way. I can see things that others might not be able to. And he will activate one of his abilities and make his eyes glow.
Kind of jumps back a little bit, but then leans in to get a look.
If you ever feel like maybe taking those skills and using them for the greater good, like the stories you hear about us, Vorg will give him a little it's a metal medallion that's really small, like a coin, but it has the symbol on it. If you bring this to the estate, you can enroll and we'll train you to do what we do.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about money or anything like that. And on that note, Vorg will grab out a little pouch and look at his sister and parents and kind of the clothes that they wear and whatnot, and he will give him a pouch of 50 gold.
Damn.
Takes it for a family that probably see this across 2 years. Look and he'll pull it shut, kind of pocket it, like he's hiding a fortune in his pocket.
Make sure to tell your parents about the offer and get something you guys will enjoy for your sister as well. It's good to take care of family.
Kind of looks over at his sister, big grins on their face, and then in a way that a young teenager would, just assuming the conversation is over, runs over to his mum. And the coins, the 50 gold, is the second topic of discussion, as the first thing he shows off is that small coin that you've given him. The mother looks over at you with a bit of a smile on her face and gives a nod. And then, as the coin pouch is presented, they just turn to tears. but you're able to meander back through the evening.
That's nice.
And as people continue to leave and filter out, eventually there would just be a handful of individuals left. If there's any last little things people want to do, now would be the time.
You staying here the night or going home with your family? Sure you have enough paid vacay to go back home even for a little while.
I'll look at my family, and then I'll look back at Vorg. I think that'd be nice. I think I will go with them. So whenever the Valstroms leave, I will leave with them.
We'll get lunch when you come back.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I think I'll stay here for tonight.
What was that?
Vorg looks around, he's like, it's about the Daria thing.
No, it's not. It's not. Stop it.
Alright. Then as you discuss what you're doing and laughter is had here outside of the estate, we'll pull back a little bit, slightly wider view of what is going on. And before I quickly go around and ask what our heroes will be getting up to over the next years to come, we'll see if I have anything left to mention before we do so.
Oh shoot.
I do want to mention one of the songs that Lily will perform.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is what that one song is like. It's like, there will come a soldier, here comes a mighty sword. Tear your city down, lay a lion.
Oh yeah.
Very Lily coded, I like that. Amazing. With music playing as people are leaving. In and around the city of Argentum, the deeds that you have done that have had echoes that are maybe not so loud as the major victories you've had. A collection of goblins on the outside of the city that we have mentioned tonight are less of a ruthless tribe and more of a small, semi-functioning society of some description.
Ain't no way. Oh
that have set up some amount of trade with the stone giants in the mountains that we never got to visit.
Legendary. Oh my god.
They could fish now.
They can fish.
But a small, less barbaric community, not far down from them, where there were once a field of dryads that had since lost their sentience. Where before there was a lone dryad sitting on a rock singing her sad songs. Now that that magic has broken, anyone that walked past would see an entire field of sculpted bramble that looks vaguely like women. For that last dryad has now rejoined her sisters in the Feywild, where they were always being held. A more sentient than they should be bat in the sewers of Argentum
He survived?
has survived, and his origins are something we will likely see in our next story.
Massive. Oh
drop.
man. Oh shoot.
Over the months and years to come, Chassanor's military will be mobilized to aid any towns and cities where they may be needed. While there will always be a force in Chassanor, there will also be mages wherever they are needed to be stationed, answering to between Darius and if there is any input from yourself, depending on what your new position ends up being. Sally will take over the Argentum papers as lead journalist and reporter and take charge of the presses, while Sebastian would become something of a teacher and a scribe at the Bellwood estate for as often as he can be there. The songbirds call Krongle's new restaurant in
Oh,
Argentum
hell
would have an
yeah.
opening night where the three of you would most certainly be guests of
Yay.
honor, serving food that is familiar to you from
Mhm.
back in your hometown, or his hometown, but elevated to
Oh,
city
hell
living.
Nice.
What Krongle has always wanted to be cooking.
Oh my god. He's got fancy with it.
Sponsored by the Bellwoods.
Between the arena and the adventuring guild and the promise of Bellwood education soon opening up in the city, a slew of adventurers and want-to-be swordmasters and spellcrafters will filter into Argentum, receiving proper training so that whether they stay in the city or move back to wherever they were from, much more of the entire country will be well protected. The Understone portion of the city that had been gassed out during the spores infestation will have better infrastructure over the years to come, and will almost become Argentum's trade hub. While it will still have its darker corners and its shifty figures, there will also be some more genuine people moving through those spaces as well. People that run business in the High and the Low Stone will have dealings with those in the Understone, as it itself will be a much more integral part of the city. Amelia, on top of her duties at the House of Bellwood, would have a pretty strong, call it a campaign, if you will, just to make sure that those in the lower city are better cared for. As she spent a lot of her time as a criminal trying to help those that themselves couldn't get by, and is just making sure that they will continue on while she is not there. Wraith and Gorsag, who you had previously asked if they would consider becoming at least tutors at the Bellwood estate. Wraith was all in. Gorsag will split his time between the House of Gold and the Bellwood House. The estate, as we have seen, finished, ready to open in the coming months to whatever students may follow. And in things that might take a little bit longer, over the coming years, Bloomgrove will begin showing signs of recovery. The grass and the trees regrowing, though it will take many years for that spirit to return and for it to become a grove once more. But with the permanent removal of Zugotmoy, that will be hastened, splitting that time in half.
Lovely.
And will most certainly be seen in your lifetimes. And with Zugotmoy gone, even as Bloomgrove is trying to recover, the other groves themselves will flourish. At the end of all that, I imagine Thaddeus's remains will be laid to rest finally in the Bellwood Manor, where previously they could not be. Above all that, having taken down a weapon forged through the gear, through the hands of Garver, having removed various threats connected to Zugotmoy, Garver, the Hag, the Lady of Decay herself, as well as taking down a much more personal threat with Elry, the knocking on your doors. The hardship is behind the cities and behind you. And one by one, I would ask over the next however long you would like, months, years, decades, what is next for each of your characters in this story?
Who's going first? I mean, I can go
Yeah.
first. Mine's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So, Yorna would devote a lot of her time to the Adventurers Guild. You know, making sure that standards don't drop.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. And making sure to spend more time as well when she has it with her family, going back to not Bloomgrove, Wood End,
Yeah.
and even trying to hone her druidic craft a little bit more. And just spend, I think, after having faced death so many times, has grown to appreciate the people around her, and so tends to be a lot more social and spends more time with Daria and, as I said before, family, even Carmine on a personal level, like they'll get lunch together or whatever and grow closer. But other than that, it will mostly stay the same for Yorna. Just a little more vibrancy in her life.
Absolutely.
So Lily would talk to Darius about retiring from the arcane military and having him be the commander again, but then have Zeos be second in command, but still be informed of like what's happening. And then we'll still be a part of the Chassenor Council and like keep tabs with Chassenor and Argentum. And then she would move into the Bellwood estate and would live with Vorg, and then would also help with any classes if need be. And throughout the years, I think, like she would first find out more about her mom, and then would want to travel more around the world and make connections, as well as perform as well. And then she would do like one last trip with into the Feywilds, but would take Vorg with her. Would take Vorg this time, and obviously the wedding would happen. And I think Lily would want like the after party be at the Songbirds at Congo's restaurant.
Nice.
I think for Vorg, there will be students now lining the halls, classes, a noisy estate. There is no rules on being quiet or no conversations in the hall. That is something Vorg wants to hear from his office. He is at peace having Lily at his side and hearing just a little chit chat from students and pupils. Vorg focused on, he does teach his class, but he makes sure when he's sending student Bellwoods who are up that level, if there's any that have made it that far yet, to the correct missions, pairing teams of 4 now of each division and sending them where they would best be suited, no longer just hoping the 2 could handle it, but making sure each decision is made smartly, and sometimes sneaking his own few missions in.
Of course.
I feel like a good way to describe what Vorg gets up to would probably be with role-playing a scene.
Absolutely.
Could imagine Vorg rushing down the stairs, the stairwell, rushing out of his class that he was teaching, and grabbing his cloak and throwing it on as he gets like a sending stone message, and looking over to his class and being like, Jester, could you please cover section 8 of translating Draconic runes, please?
Of course.
I'll be back as soon as I can. And rushing together his allies and do any adventures that he wants to do with them. No longer serving it for a mission, but knowing that they can handle it and wanting to spend time with everyone. Chooses to send himself and them on.
Amazing. Then moving on from our story. Life going back in some ways to the way it was for some, though with many positive changes. And for others, a life that couldn't be more different than where it started at the beginning of our story. And I'll say, we began this story with Lily. And I think that just as a closing vignette here, at some point in the years to come, whether it is just you and Darius alone, or whether you bring Vorg or an extended group, a small, quiet trip at some point to a small town that Lily probably hasn't seen, in the middle of really nowhere for all intents and purposes. Somewhere that a high mage has no business finding a partner. Would take you to a small gravesite on the edge of town with, well, it is not an extravagant gravestone. It is made of fine materials. A beautiful message left on it. And there would be probably one of the most real moments between Lily and Darius, as he would share with Lily the past that she doesn't really know. And I think that that is probably about where we'll leave this story.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
Vorg will hold Lily's hand during the scene and touch the gravestone, and through her eyes activate my grim psychometry to just give her the ability to see what her mother may have looked like.
And we'll say here, on the edge of town, under the branch of some tree where Darius and Lily's mother first met, what does she look like?
She is a human woman with long brown hair that's been put in a messy bun, with a bandana, and wearing common clothes, but looks kind and happy.
Much younger Darius standing there with her in that moment as that visual passes by. We've explored Vorg and Yorna's past, but Lily's past is something that will be explored by her and those around her. And there we go. Argentum adventures, and it was quite the adventure. I'm sure that these characters still have some more stories to tell at some point. I'm sure we'll return, because it doesn't feel right for this to be the last that we see of these three. But this is definitely where this story ends for now, I think. A happy ending to a long and well-fought story.
Damn.
Chapter closed.
Yeah.
No!